Horizon Gents, welcome to YouTube Reaction, and this is Polls Closed by the channel Internet Historian. The complete history of the Habbo hotel raids is the most uplifting story about AIDS, pedos and stingrays you'll find anywhere on the internet. Really? So what, this is about some poll somewhere happened, I guess, in some hotel. It's gonna be fun. Obviously it's Internet Historian video, it's gonna be fun. So yeah people, remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out other reaction today. There's a link in the description. Check out the cards, all the playlists like Internet Historian, SCP, Salmon, and things like that. Let me know. And yeah, let's watch this one.
Do not go into the water. Oh my god.
He's got AIDS! Get out of there!
In 2006, a pandemic spread across the world. Extensive research from the CDC revealed Habbo Hotel pool
2006? Wasn't that the bird flu? What, this is about bird flu?
as the point of origin, likely after
I thought it was
someone
about
jacked
AIDS.
off into one of the filters. Since then, a band of unlikely heroes has worked tirelessly to keep the people safe, to close every pool. It all started on July 12th. The plan was simple. Create an account, make an avatar, full suit, dark skin, big afro. Log in and block.
Hold up, the Habbo is a game? I thought this was gonna be about real polls and things like that. No, this is a game thing.
The pool. Hundreds flooded in to block the ladders and prevent players from catching the AIDS. They arranged themselves in the standard health and safety swastika formation. The mission was an overwhelming success. No one could get into the pool. But then, another threat emerged. On September 4th, Steve Irwin, well-known animal fighter, was killed by a stingray. Provoked and en masse, intel indicated that many more stingrays were headed for the Habbo Hotel pools. Now the pool was filled with AIDS and stingrays, and most likely those stingrays also had AIDS. Operation September 11th was launched, and once again our heroes marched towards the
Wait a minute, so did that guy got banned from the game or something, or did he really die by a stingray and this has something to do with this? This is confusing, man.
pools. But it wasn't just the Habbo pool that had people worried. Here's one concerned citizen having their own local pool closed.
Hi. There's kind of an emergency. I was swimming in the pool and I cut my leg, and I mean there was a fair amount of blood. It's not enough for me to go to the hospital, but I actually have HIV, and
You were in the pool like right now?
Yes, ma'am. And people could be getting infected
Okay,
right now.
I'll go shut the pool.
You gonna close the pool?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
In his voice, it sounds he's
welcome.
trolling.
Pool's closed.
Hold up there, I thought this was about the game. Now somebody actually called somebody to close some pool, physical pool. So is this about a game, or does the game have to do with some real event that happened about regarding pool? I don't know, this is confusing.
Recruitment was at an all-time high. Pools were being shut down left and right. It looked as if our heroes could really achieve a permanent pool shutdown. But then, things took a sharp turn. The racist mods had arrived. They were determined to keep the pool open even though they knew the risks. Bannings left and right.
Ah, alright, so I kind of understanding now. So I guess in this game, people used to, being racist and was blocking some black guys. So some people, some group flooded this game with these black avatars and closed the pools or something just to protest. And now some racist people came too. Is that the point? I hope I'm getting this, because so far I'm just being confused.
This wasn't a war. This was a massacre. Hundreds of avatars were lost. But our heroes were not giving up so easily. If they couldn't take the fight to Habbo, they would take it to the streets.
Yeah.
Yes, and what did they exactly tell you?
To evacuate the pool?
Okay, because of HIV, correct?
That's correct.
Alright. one of the standard procedures is we need you to go ahead and put a sign outside the pool and tell them why it's closed.
Right, we're doing that right now.
Or what are you putting on the sign exactly? Because there are
Due to health and safety.
Yeah, the pool's closed due to AIDS, actually.
Do we have to specify AIDS? I mean...
Yes.
Okay, pool closed due to AIDS.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
okay, so who's coming down here? And they're gonna test the water when they come down here?
John Robertson.
John Robertson from Castle, right?
Yes.
Okay, is coming down here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so we just got an entire pool evacuated, and they now have a sign outside the pool saying pool closed due to AIDS.
Alright, so let me get this straight again. There's a game called Habbo. In that, you know, there were some people being racist and, you know, blocking some people. Some group got wind of this, came there with black avatars and, you know, flooded the game just to protest. More racist people's group came and they destroyed those avatars. So those same people went into somewhere and physically closed some physical pools. What does that have to do with the game? Or they're just like 4chan, they're just trolling. Is this from 4chan? Is this 4chan people? What's happening here?
AIDS.
But just as the real-life campaign to shut down the pool was reaching its peak, a new challenger emerged. If the mobs were trash mobs, she would be the final boss.
Banned from a swimming pool, tonight their grandmother is outraged.
Trying to make sense of a sign.
She never thought that after 50 years, her grandkids would be the target of such hate.
But this is a sign that one woman who lives in this area didn't expect to see. Mary Alice says when this sign was up, the pool wasn't closed at all.
And I tell myself it's just a bunch of racist, homophobic geeks ridiculing me.
But our heroes weren't about to take it lying down. They found her home phone number and made pleas to reason and logic.
Mary Alice received several calls after she began telling her story.
I have been sent from the future to close the pool.
She would not listen. She knew how to make
reason.
it all about her, and she knew how to play the media.
This kind of stuff is old, and it's ugly, and it's tired, and it's time for it to be buried.
According to some websites, this image is associated with a group of hackers who invaded a children's social networking site. Just an online inside joke.
So I got it right, apparently. So I don't get it. She saw the sign like pool's closed and she just went back. I mean, I'm pretty sure the people who runs the actual pool, they didn't want those place to be shut off. So who cares about fly? Just go in. Talk to them. What the fuck is that sign doing here?
Joke is when two people laugh. I'm not laughing.
She's not laughing.
She was not laughing.
During our interview, Altorfer learned of a second flyer at the pool.
It's a picture of me with an afro.
Police did collect it for prints.
When they get tired of making fun of a grandma online, they will find something better to do.
For months, she continued a campaign to keep the pool open.
Pool is closed due to AIDS. Also, intermission is over.
In 2009, our brothers prepared for another raid, but they didn't know it could be their last. The racist mods and devs had changed the rules. They allowed avatars to walk through each other. Nothing could ever be blocked again. What followed was a series of shitty raids.
Oh, so now I understand what they did. They flooded the game with the black avatars, so obviously more avatars cannot fit in physically. I mean, inside the game, but they can just, so now they made it so that, you know, everybody can cross from each other's avatars, so, you know, there can be many people inside too. Okay.
Each more failed than the last, and the fail gave way to infighting. First, there was a faction of skinheads who split away. Then the gingers decided to make their own group. Then there was total communist revolution. In 2010, things only got worse. And by 2011, it looked as though there would never be another successful raid again. These were the brothers' darkest days, and it was almost certain that the pools would remain open forever. But then, in 2012, a ray of hope
Now Channel 4 News can reveal that the children's online gaming site Habbo Hotel is inhabited by paedophiles. Following our revelations, one of the company's biggest multi-million-pound investors has pulled out.
In one quick shift of fortune, it became...
Oh my god, that is so fucking golden. And internet forum like things like some online games and things where people chat and socialize. Just say it's flooded with pedophiles and that's it. That just clears the field. This was so good.
Possible that not just the pool, but the entire hotel could be closed indefinitely.
It has been the best part of 10 years that Habbo's been going on, and within a week Channel 4 have managed to basically tear that down.
Admin muted the whole game for a week. No one could talk to anyone, and the player base sank right through the floor. But the best part was, our brothers had reunified. The divisions of the past had been put to the side. They came together to kick Habbo while it was down, and they were coming prepared.
That's epic.
With their growth in numbers, they didn't need to block. They just had to make a large and annoying presence. And with Habbo's dwindling player base, it was easier than ever.
I think these people need a little education about the HIV virus. The disease is here. Protect your children.
I have HIV. I mean, my blood is in the water, and it's not good, you know. I can't.
I gotcha. Well, I appreciate you calling. We will take drastic measures.
We have hourly testing by management staff. We also have weekly testing of our water.
Pool is closed due to AIDS.
It's been quite the adventure.
More than 10 years.
Pools and AIDS, pedos and stingrays. And now it's 2017. There will be 2 great raids this year. July 12th, the anniversary of the very first raid. And December 1st, World AIDS Day. It's up to you whether you want to come along. But I hope to see you there, brothers.
That was just epic. So I think I got the story right. You know, the people just flooded their place because people were being racist and blocking. Then racists came back and changed some moderator things. I don't know why people attack the physical pools, but I guess there you go. It was a great video, man. It was a bit confusing. If I got something wrong, comment down. But yeah, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the reaction. There's a link in the description. Check out the cards, I guess. And yeah, I'll see you next time.